Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Inktober and I have some exciting things to announce. So if you are interested in Inktober at all, be sure to stay tuned and watch. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, keep watching. I'm going to do a speed drawing with my micron pens so that you guys can kind of see that process. And as I speed through that, I'm going to chat a little bit about Inktober, my plans for this year, and what I have to offer you this year to help you be successful with Inktober. Today I'm going to be doing strictly ink on Bristol paper. I also have a video about Bristol paper if you want to learn more about it. I do use the Strathmore brand. It's easy to find. You can pretty much get it anywhere. But the Bristol paper has a smooth surface. And so you want something that doesn't have a lot of tooth in the paper when you are working with pen and ink. So just to let you know what I'm using, I am using micron pens. Micron pens range from a 005 all the way to a 08. If you want more information about micron pens, I do have a video that you can go watch. I will link it so that you can go watch that and learn more about micron pens. So micron pens are archival ink and they are waterproof. So I love to use them when I do my ink and wash with watercolor. So this will be my 5th year participating in Inktober. I could hardly believe it. But time flies when you are doing something that you enjoy. And I definitely enjoy working with pen and ink. And I definitely enjoy a good challenge. So putting the two together for Inktober is just perfect for me. Inktober is a drawing challenge through the month of October for 31 days. So the idea is to practice drawing for 31 days. Typically, people use pen and ink when they do Inktober, but I've seen people do watercolor and colored pencils and other mediums as well. But typically, Inktober is a drawing challenge. So the first year I did Inktober was in 2018. And I decided to do my own theme instead of following Jake Parker's list that he puts out every year. You can go to inktober.com and you can see his list and you can print it off and you can use that. Great list. Highly recommend that you use that. But what I've decided to do every year is come up with my own list. So the first year in 2018, I did fish bowls. Then in 2019, I did travel. In 2020, I did fairy houses. And in 2021, I did dream catchers. So if you've been following along with my channel recently, I am doing a Paint With Me series that has everything to do with the dream catchers and the fairy houses. So I have made a watercolor kit where I have taken those images that I drew in Inktober and I have printed them out on watercolor paper and made a watercolor set that includes watercolor dots and a watercolor brush. Whew, that's a lot of watercolor. All in a set so that you can work through the Paint With Me's. So you may have noticed those illustrations that I have done, and it's kind of cool that I've been able to repurpose them into these watercolor kits. But another great thing that I did was each year after I got done with Inktober, I would create a coloring book. So I would take those illustrations that I drew for 31 days in October and I would turn around and I would sell it as a coloring book in November. So I'm going to jump in and give you my big announcement. I have decided that I am going to launch a course in September to help you get ready for Inktober. I feel like since I have successfully been able to tackle Inktober head on for 4 years. I have some kind of systems in place and some things that I have been able to do to help me get through all 31 days. And I want to be able to help you get through all 31 days. Inktober shouldn't be one of those pressure cookers where you put a lot of pressure on yourself to get done. It should be a time that you can have fun. Last year on my YouTube channel, I shared quite a bit of how I prepped and how I got things ready for Inktober. Those are very valuable videos if you want to go check them out as you prepare for Inktober. However, I feel like I have some systems in place and some things that I can offer those of you who have maybe tried Inktober in the past and haven't been able to get through all 31 days. I will be launching the course on Tuesday, September 20th, and the course will be called Ink to Success. If this sounds like something that you may be interested in, make sure that you go over to my website and sign up for my email list, because I will definitely be sharing it there. And then also just keeping in touch here through YouTube, because I will let you guys know all of the details as they get closer. The course is going to be structured in a way that will help you succeed through the month of October as you take on this drawing challenge for all 31 days. I will have some templates and some other freebies to give you to help support the systems that I have in place for Inktober. So think of this course as an opportunity to achieve that goal that you desire to achieve. If you've tried Inktober before and you've only gotten in 6 days, or maybe you've only gotten halfway through, or maybe you got 20 days in and you still had that 10 days remaining, the whole idea is to have fun and to draw things that you enjoy and just take on a good challenge, but with the best attitude and with positivity, and just know that it's not about perfection, but it's just about completing the task. I'm going to get a little sentimental here, but I feel like Inktober has changed me as an artist. Every year when it rolls around, I get excited and I start to brainstorm ideas and come up with new concepts and new themes. And you don't necessarily have to do that, but that's just what has worked for me. My hope is that I can come alongside you as we work through 31 days in October. And if that sounds like something that you would be interested, make sure that you comment below with a huge yes, with all caps, and maybe throw in a couple of celebration emojis to let me know that you are on board and you are excited about this course launch in September. Until next time, bye!